The phone rang on a gray Wednesday afternoon in my Chicago apartment. The kind of call that instantly tightens your shoulders before you even check the screen. I was reviewing quarterly reports at my kitchen island. Winston, my golden retriever, sprawled at my feet, when my mother's voice cut through the line, like she owned every second of my time. Emily. Darling. Wonderful news. Sophia's engagement party is set. And we've decided you'll host it at your place. The backyard is perfect for the tents. And the Harringtons will love that historic neighborhood charm. The caterers need the deposit by Friday, $12,000. I forwarded everything. No question. No please. Just expectation. Heavy as the stack of unpaid favors I'd carried for years. My chest constricted. The familiar weight settling in. At 35, as a senior accountant at a downtown firm, I'd built a life that looked stable from the outside, reliable spreadsheets, early arrivals, backup plans for everything. But inside my family, that reliability translated into something else entirely, an open wallet with no limits. No interest.
No expiration.
I try to keep my voice even.
Mom.
My yard isn't equipped for 85 guests. The space is modest. She didn't miss a beat. We've handled the details.
Tents.
Lighting. The works. After everything we've done for you, especially that rough patch in 2019, this is the least you can do. There it was, the 2019 reference. The perpetual debt she waived like a contract I'd never signed. I ended the call quickly, staring at the email with vendor quotes climbing past $35,000 total. My hands trembled, not from the old anxiety, but from a slow-burning rage that had simmered for over 7 years. Flashback to 2019. Sophia, 24 and freshly graduated, had racked up $20,000 in credit card debt chasing an influencer lifestyle her entry-level job couldn't sustain. Collection calls flooded in.
Dad,
a corporate lawyer who always softened for his youngest,
called me.
Your sister needs help.
Eminencia.
Nothing major. Just a hiccup. With the home repairs and your mother's health costs. We can't cover it all right now. I had just earned a bonus large enough for the down payment on a small condo I'd been eyeing for years. Mentioning it at every family gathering. Can we talk to her about budgeting first? I'd asked. Of course, he promised. 2 days later, I wired the money. Sophia sent a quick text with hearts. Best big sis ever. 3 months later, she posted beach vacation photos. When I gently questioned Mom, the response was dismissive. She needed the break after the stress. Used points for flights. The money vanished. My condo plans evaporated. I stopped asking, but I started tracking. A private spreadsheet titled Family Ledger filled quietly over the years. Loans, coerced gifts, broken repayment promises, each with modest prime rate interest. By now, it totaled over $80,000. Not just cash, every canceled plan. Every holiday overshadowed by Sophia's crises. Every subtle dig that my steady success meant I didn't need as much support. My best friend, Rachel, nearly spilled her coffee when I told her over our weekly catch-up. We sat in my small backyard. The one they wanted to commandeer. They're making you host and pay? After bailing Sophia out repeatedly? Say no.
Eminencia.
I had said no initially. But then the idea crystallized, not refusal, but something sharper. I'm going to say yes, I told her. Appear to agree. Plan the most unforgettable party. Then present the ledger. The real bill. Rachel's eyes widened, but curiosity won. I showed her the spreadsheet entries, the 2019 debt, roof repairs in 2021, rent coverage after Sophia's job loss, the anniversary cruise funded in 2023 when Dad's bonus fell short. Each backed by transfer records, texts, Emails. This isn't just money, I explained softly. It's 7 years of being the family safety net while they elevated Sophia's every stumble. The vacations she took with my down payment money. The message that my achievements were expected, hers celebrated. I'm done pretending. The next morning, I called Mom back. Voice neutral. I've reconsidered. The backyard will work beautifully. Let's meet Sunday for brunch to finalize ideas. Her delight was palpable. I hung up and immediately reached out to Marcus Lee, an old college friend now a top Chicago event planner. I need a spectacular engagement party, I said, but with a reckoning at the end. Marcus laughed knowingly after I explained the family dynamics. I'm all in. Dramatic. Elegant. Unforgettable. Sunday brunch at my parents' suburban home unfolded with practiced tension. Mom presided. Silver hair styled perfectly. Dad hid behind the paper until prompted. Sophia arrived late in an expensive white dress. Her fiancé Ethan trailing. The 3-carat ring sparkled as she air-kissed me.
Ink.
You're the best for doing this. Over mimosas. Mom outlined the guest list. I countered smoothly with Marcus's vision, an enchanted garden theme. Deep jewel tones. Theatrical lighting. Elevated comfort food. Images on my phone showed sophisticated mock-ups far beyond a simple garden party. It's my gift, I said when they questioned the budget, echoing their own past dismissals. They were stunned. Recalibrating. Over the following weeks, Marcus and I transformed details meticulously. I funded it myself, viewing it as investment in closure. Mom tried inserting control on invitations and decor. I deflected politely with completed samples. Sophia loved the Instagram teasers, boasting about her incredible sister. Meanwhile, quietly with digital media friend Alex, I prepared the presentation, the ledger, documented evidence, witness notes from friends, a formal repayment demand from my attorney. This would be the true climax. The night before, Rachel helped with final touches. Nuclear, she warned. I nodded. They've had years to choose respect. Now I choose myself. Party day arrived bright and clear. Marcus's team transformed my modest Chicago backyard into a twilight wonderland by late afternoon, cascading fabrics mimicking a starry canopy, custom leaf-patterned lights dancing across flagstones, food stations offering truffle mac bites, bourbon maple chicken waffles, tomato soup shooters with gourmet grilled cheese. Extravagant yet intimate. Exactly the excess my family anticipated for Sophia, but never extended to me. I chose a deep emerald gown, custom-tailored, more luxurious than my usual practicality allowed. Tonight demanded statement. My parents and Sophia arrived early. Mom inspected critically, but found no flaw. Spectacular, she admitted. Though expensive.
Immagine.
Don't worry, I echoed her classic phrase from years of Sophia's indulgences. It's my gift to celebrate Sophia and Ethan. Guests streamed in. The atmosphere electric. Ethan's surgeon parents looked impressed, feeding Mom's status consciousness. Sophia glowed in champagne silk, ring flashing, accepting praise. I circulated flawlessly as hostess, ensuring drinks flowed and conversations hummed. At precisely 8:30, Marcus clinked a glass. Everyone, gather please. A few words from our gracious host, Sophia's sister Emily. The crowd formed a semicircle around the small platform. Mom beamed, expecting warm toast. I stepped up, calm washing over me despite the years this moment had lived in my mind. Thank you for joining us to celebrate Sophia and Ethan's engagement, I began. Polite applause following. Family shapes us profoundly, often assigning roles we don't choose. In ours, Sophia has always been the vibrant star, charming, the center of light and attention. I raised my glass to her. She smiled, but something wary flickered. My role? The reliable one. The steady support, especially when financial help was required. Murmurs rippled. Dad shifted. Tonight, my gift to the couple is this beautiful celebration, costing around $45,000, a true gift with no strings. Sophia's face relaxed momentarily. Then I continued. However, over 7 years, I've extended various financial supports to the family, never repaid. I'd like to share that accounting now. Alex activated the hidden projector. The screen illuminated, Family Ledger, a 7-year review. Entries appeared chronologically, each dated, described, valued, with attached proofs, transfers, texts, emails. March 2019, emergency loan to Sophia for credit card debt, $20,000. Status, unpaid. Sophia paled visibly. 2021, parents' roof repair after insurance denial, $9,000. Unpaid. Mom stood abruptly. Emily, stop this now. I pressed on steadily. 2022, 6 months rent for Sophia post-job loss, $12,000. Unpaid. 2023, parents' anniversary cruise when bonus fell short, $7,000 promised repaid by summer, never received. Dad rose angrily. This is inappropriate family business. Is expecting repayment inappropriate? I countered evenly. As an accountant, accurate records are professional. These were framed as loans, not gifts. Your texts confirm. Will repay by summer. Sweetheart. The total flashed, $80,000 principal plus $12,000 interest at prime rate. This party is my gift. The prior amount is not. I've included formal repayment demands. Printers hummed discreetly. Staff distributed packets to stunned guests. Full ledger. Evidence. Attorney letter. Friend witness statements.
Gasp spread.
Ethan's parents exchanged alarmed looks. Sophia's mascara ran as she cried. Ethan stood rigid, staring at the screen exposing his fiancé's history. Mom lunged forward.
Hissing.
You're humiliating us all.
No. Mom.
The pattern humiliated me for years. Documentation simply clarifies. I address the guests. I apologize for the discomfort. Food and drinks continue for another hour. Please enjoy. Stepping down, I whispered to Marcus to ensure safe departures, then walked toward the gate. Ethan's father,
Dr.
Harrington, approached. Ms. Harper. That took courage. Similar dynamics in my own family, refreshingly direct. If you need references ever, contact me. He added quietly about statutes of limitations in Illinois before returning. I retreated to a pre-booked hotel room. Silence on my phone at first. Marcus texted success later. I slept deeply. The napalm of truth released. Morning brought one message from Dad. We need to talk privately. We met at a neutral coffee shop midway. He looked diminished. Older. Quite the presentation, he said flatly as I sat. It was an accounting.
Dad.
Long overdue. He slid a check across. $14,000 covering his direct portions, roof and cruise. Principal only. No interest. Your mother doesn't know. She's unwell.
Eminencia.
The perfectionism. Favoring Sophia. It's deeper than you know. I enabled it. Why her? Not me. The question I'd held for years escaped. Sophia reminded your mother of her younger self. Ambitions sacrificed for raising you girls. You seemed so capable. Independent. We took that for granted. Assumed you needed less.
I'm sorry.
The apology landed awkwardly genuine. I've accepted a senior strategist role in Seattle, I revealed. Leaving in 3 weeks. His face fell, but He nodded pridefully. You've always been the sharpest. I understand the exit. We parted with a stiff but real hug. Fallout rippled. Sophia reached out tentatively for coffee before my departure. Stilted at first. She admitted. I never thought about the impact. It was easy. You always said yes. That's on both of us, I replied. I should have set boundaries sooner. I can't repay immediately, but I want to try eventually. I believed the intent, though doubted full repayment soon. Mom refused contact, demanding my apology first through Dad. I didn't wait, packing 2 suitcases and Winston. Belongings shipped later. Rachel drove me to the airport, tears flowing. Visit often, she insisted. You're the family worth keeping. Boarding the plane. Lightness filled me. The party cost exceeded partial repayment from Dad, but freedom gained was priceless. In my carry-on, a new notebook began, not debts, but joys, small moments of respect. Chosen connections. First entry. Today I chose myself. Balance priceless. As the Pacific Northwest coast appeared, possibilities stretched ahead, unburdened, answering only to my own worth.